Hi, and welcome to the Monday Notebook for June 6, 2025. I'm Dan Miller right here on uscowboy.com. Well, at this point, it's almost a given that a bareback riding in Darby, Montana produces a few 90-point rides. When you pair Jess Pope's win there with standout performances from Stetson Wright and Newman elsewhere, you get a star-studded roughstock weekend that delivers plenty of headlines. Bareback rider Jess Pope makes a big ride in Darby to win $12,000. The best bareback riders in the world all gathered in Montana over the weekend, and the 2022 PRCA World Champion had his best stuff, riding uncapped for 91.5 points to win the title. It was his first short round appearance in Darby since 2022, and his second 90-plus point ride in his last 4 outs. Pope was number 8 entering the weekend, but will likely jump to number 6 once the money is officially tallied. Staying in the bareback riding world, number 7 Nick Pelkey rode for 90.5 points of his own for second in Darby. Pope could have risen even higher if it wasn't for Pelkey, who didn't give up much ground by making his second 90-plus point ride of the season to take second overall and win $9,175. Pelkey rode Pickett's Boot Barnes Night Crawler, who has carried the Cowboy to 88.5 points or better all 3 times he's bucked in 2025. Pelkey's rider score was a whopping 48 points on Sunday. Wow. Stetson Wright won his second saddle bronc riding title in as many weekends with a record-breaking ride in Elizabeth, Colorado. Wright's 90 points on Charizard won him the rodeo by 3.5 points, and he has now finished first or second in the saddle bronc riding in 3 of the 4 rodeos since May 29th. If it wasn't clear after last weekend, all-around world title race still goes through Stetson. He also tied for first in the bull riding in Elizabeth with 84 points. Steer wrestler Mike McGinn won the Eastern Oregon Livestock Show by 2.3 seconds. McGinn has only competed at 2 rodeos since May 17th and turned in runs of 4.2 seconds and 4.7 seconds to win about $3,000 combined. The latter came in Oregon, where no one else was faster than 7 seconds flat. Now, while that may not seem like much, he has moved from number 20 to number 18 in the world standings during a quiet time for timed event athletes. McGinn has finished in the top 50 every year since 2019, but never better than 20th. Number 5 saddle bronc rider Newman took second in both rounds of the Casey Tibbs Extreme Broncs to win over $7,000. Newman carried the momentum from his $8,000 plus win in Nashville into South Dakota, where he posted rides of 84.5 and 87.5 points. He's only been on 6 broncs since April 19th, but he's made the most of those, earning more than $24,000 in that span. Grayson Cole rode for 91 points to win the Gladewater Roundup Extreme Bulls. Cole primarily competes in the PBR, but his victory in Texas was the highest marked ride of his pro rodeo career and second time he has cleared 90 points in PRCA competition. It was the highest marked ride in Gladewater since 2019. And number 5 bareback rider Cole Franks has made 6 straight rides of 84 points or better since May 2nd. Franks has been rock solid since the start of May, and he's been paid well for it. He's earned at least $1,875 on 5 of his last 6 rides, each coming from a finish of 4th place or better. Franks has made the most of every horse all season, climbing into the top 5 with just 30 outs total. And that's going to do it for the Monday Notebook for June 9th, 2025. I'm Dan Miller. We'll see you next time right here on uscowboy.com.